All right, so now let's move on to the perfect cubes. Okay, now I'm going to zoom into question number 5, and you are more than happy to reference what we see here at the top. Okay, so right here, number 5, as a starter, this is a perfect cube. Okay, this is x cubed plus 3 cubed. Okay, so first just to acknowledge that it is a perfect cube, and therefore you can now factor it out. And that would be x plus 3. Again, the sign will be the same. And then x squared minus a times b, so 3x plus 9. And again, the second half, the second factor, the trinomial there, x squared minus 3x plus 9, that's it. Okay. So in terms of the task that you are responsible for, it is extremely straightforward. Okay. It is more or less just about your memory. Okay. So if we can go on to number 6, this is a cubed minus, well, it's 8, which is 2 cubed. Yes. Evaluate the expression. What do you mean by evaluate? Like x equals to -3? Is that what you mean by evaluate? Do you mean factor further? You can't, because as I said before, it seems factorable. It seems, but it's actually prime, meaning that you cannot factor this anymore. Okay, so it is tempting, but this is also your experience, right? If it could be factored, we would have written something more. But nope, you cannot factor this. Okay, you can try, but it won't work. Yeah, so it's a good question. It's a good question. All right, so right here, can you write down what's going to be? Go ahead, try it. Okay, you have the identity above. Go ahead, try plugging in. You don't need me to write it down. You don't need to copy from me. You can write it down yourself. It's a very easy one. Okay, so we have what? We have a minus 2. You get a minus 2. Okay, and then a squared plus what? A squared plus 2a plus 4. Okay. All right. So that will be the factors. Yes. Which one? No, because these two signs are always opposite of each other. If you look at the both, they're always opposite. That's why I do the highlighting here. All right. So this is how you perfect your memory. How you do your recall better is to recognize something special. Now, to me, I'll be very honest with you, this is just something that's stored in my brain. I rarely use it. It's not something that is used often in math, but it's there. So, oh well. All right. So this one, number 7, it's just like number 5, except that this is a subtraction. So let's go ahead and try it out. What is x cubed minus 27 being factored? Okay. So first you acknowledge that 27 is 3 cubed, right? So therefore, you factor into x minus 3, x squared plus 3x plus 9, okay? So you develop your lens. Your lens is that these two signs are always opposite to each other, always, at all times, okay? And this one and this one, they are always the same. Yeah, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. You could figure out how this where this comes from when we learn the skill in the next 2 days, because for the next 2 days, we're going to learn about long division, something very similar to what you learned back in elementary school. Okay. So once you can see it, then you can prove it actually. Okay. So now that's one thing I want to that's one thing I want to try. Let's go ahead and try number 9. All right, let's go ahead and try number 9. Okay. Okay, can you continue, go ahead and think about this, and can you say it out loud, all right, what the factors are? How about this? Let's do this in unison. Ready? 1, 2, 3. First, x plus 4, and then x squared minus 4x plus 16. Okay. All right. So